Shalom, or praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushua, Ba'ashem Harakah Kadash, abundance to the other apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Shalom to the brothers in the work serving truth. Got this article on AP News about these ID systems. One in the States, real ID, as they're saying, it says U.S. air travelers without real ID or IDs will be charged a $45 fee. And obviously with digital ID in the UK essentially becoming, something that's mandatory and enforced, this is, just another step, another block building towards that as well for the States. So it says air travelers in the US without a real ID will be charged a $45 fee beginning in February. The Transportation Secretary Administration announced Monday. The updated ID has been required since May, but passengers without it have so far been allowed to clear security with additional screening and a warning. The Department of Homeland Security says 94% of passengers are already compliant, and that the new fee is intended to encourage travelers to obtain the ID. So yeah, even with them putting it in, they said like 94% already have it, which is kind of crazy. It's like 6%, but more likely than not, it's just a racket to make money. But even with that, with these different, it's what this is a federal level. The main thing with the US is getting things set on a federal level, because even we'll go into it. It says real ID is a federally compliant state-issued license or identification card that meets enhanced requirements mandated in the aftermath of the September 11th, 2001 attacks. Obtaining the ID indicated by a white star and a yellow circle in most states means taking more documents to the motor vehicle agency than most states require for regular IDs. It was supposed to be rolled out in 2008, but the implementation's been repeatedly delayed. So yeah, it was fucking hell, wait. How long has it been? So fucking hell, 2023. That is funny as fuck. Fucking hell. So yeah, it was meant to be done by 2008. And then man said, what, 2023? So it took, what, 15 years to get that in. That's kind of the scope and scale of these things. And as well, it shows that these are the long-term desires. Because you think, well, that would have been, so from September 11th, that would have been Bush. Then 2008, when it was meant to be implemented, it would have been what, January 2009, when Obizi would have come in. Then what, 2023? So that means under Obizi, Trump's first term, and Biden, that all got pushed through uh, to where it got fully instated there. So it's the same thing with what you call it, like over here with the digital ID. You know, that's really been Tony Blair's baby, which now is basically being forced through functionally, to which no one wants it, but now's at the time. So it says I said repeatedly, that's funny as hell. Beginning February 1st, travelers 18 and older flying domestically without a real ID and who don't have another accepted form of ID on them, such as a passport, will pay the non-refundable fee to verify their identity through the TSA's alternative confirm the ID system. So it's domestic flights, territorial flights. Well, no, just domestic. TSA officials said that paying the fee does not guarantee verification, and travelers whose identities cannot be verified may be turned away. If approved, however, the verification covers a 10-day travel period. Yeah, the fee can be paid online before. But yeah, that's 2008. And then 2023, that is funny as fuck. But yeah, with these IDs. What it say? The TSA also accepts digital IDs. So yeah, this as well was interesting because there's iPhone users can now add US passport info to their digital wallets. So that's something that's been expanding for a while. We had like Apple Pay or Apple Wallets, and same for like Google as well, where you can have forms of ID in there. Because what does it say? So one tech tip: iPhone users can now add US passport info to their digital wallets. And this is like where you have, well, what did Elon say? He was trying to make Twitter into the all-in-one app like China has with like WeChat, or with what is it, Alibaba, Alipay, WePay. Yeah, those are the two, Alipay and WePay. Those are the two main ones where they kind of have it all in one. Your banking, your travel, your ID, your online accounts as well, different like social media sites as well. You'll all pass through that. Um, so yeah, company on Wednesday unveiled its new digital ID system for users to add the US passport information to Apple Wallet, which can be scanned at airport readers if travelers don't have a real ID. Digital ID acceptance will roll out first in beta at TSA checkpoints at more than 250 airports for in-person identity verification during domestic travel. So yeah, these things are all being pushed forward, and it's just a matter of time. It's just like the Oyster card in the UK, or even contactless as well. Contactless over the the pandemic, like post lockdown, the acceleration and normalization of like contactless to where like people don't really fuck with Oyster cards like anywhere near the same degree as they used to. Um, and Oyster cards, even that replacing like paper tickets, the way that took over those things, it's not really a marvel with how London is, how they've kind of pushed those things through, and they're trying to set the same play in motion in the States. So yeah, the digital ID, the wallet, that being used for travel, especially, you can see it happen. Because what was it? The juice man during the lockdown, for people to travel, they had to get it. People got it, man. People got it. Huh. Yeah. Revelation 12 and 12, it says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." And yeah, that's why we're having all these systems coming in, and it's all framework, scaffolding for the mark. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Shalom, shalom.